If this guy would have stayed home, he'd have been alive right now, you know.
Also at 6, a homeowner opening fire on an intruder after giving him the chance to turn around and stay alive. A Winter Haven family's now dealing with the aftermath of a traumatic morning. They woke up to the sounds of a man breaking into the back door. The house is on Lake Mariana Drive. Police say the brazen burglar was undeterred by a warning shot and is now dead. New at 6, our Ryan Race joins us live outside the house. And Ryan, we understand you spoke with neighbors about this.
Yeah, a lot of people really on edge about what happened and where it happened. This house still considered an active crime scene now about 12 hours after the shooting. Tonight we're learning the intruder, really there are about 2 or 3 people coming to grab a handgun to try to stop it.
You could tell they were very rattled, very shaken.
The stretcher that went into this Winter Haven home returned with the body of a 40-year-old man now identified as Mitchell Large, who police say terrorized the family that lives here.
In this very traumatic situation, and anytime you have to use deadly force, even if you feel like you have no other options, it's really difficult to have to endure that.
Police Chief Gary Hester says the Pena family woke up just before 7 to the sounds of someone breaking into their lanai. The homeowner looked out and saw an intruder, so he, his wife, and adult son all grabbed their handguns. Investigators say Mr. Pena fired a warning shot above the door.
That warning shot did not deter the intruder. The intruder didn't retreat, continued trying to gain entry.
By the time Large made it into the kitchen, police say at least 2 family members opened fire, killing the intruder.
You got to take a stand against this, people that's doing this stuff.
Denver Kemp lives a few homes down. He says it's normally a nice, quiet neighborhood, but in the last few years, there have been more burglaries.
So if I felt that there was harm to me and my family, I'd shoot him, and I think anybody has that right.
As detectives sifted through evidence at the home, the Pena family endured hours of questioning at the police station. So far, Chief Hester says this looks to be a classic self-defense case, even though they never did find a weapon on the intruder.
Whether he was armed or not armed, when he failed to retreat, they certainly had a right, if it turns out to be this way, would have a right to defend themselves.
We've been out here all day long, and there has been no sign of the Pena family returning to their home. We've been told that most of the detective work here is complete. All that's left is a pretty big cleanup job. Live in Winter Haven tonight, Ryan Race, ABC Action News.